asked me how old I am. I told him the truth. I'm way much older. And another thing I would like to share with you guys is that living in London must be very expensive. 来来来，小鹦鹉啊，这是。哎呀呀呀呀，有的，哎呦呦呦呦。Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to 罗叔英语. Today, this video is going to be an all-English video, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of my thoughts on studying at Imperial College London, as well as on the city itself. So basically, I have arrived here in London for more than 2 weeks. Everything so far has been so good, except the fact the price has been skyrocketing. I remember that more than 10 years ago, when I was doing my master's at the University of Warwick, the fish and chips combo would cost me about £4. Now, the fish and chips combo here in London will actually cost me more than £10. That came to me as quite a surprise. But other than that, everything has been quite good, and hopefully I can do well in my course. So talking about my PhD journey, I've been there for the induction, and it came to me as a non-surprise that each and every one of my cohort member graduated from top university in the world. For example, there is an Indian girl who graduated from HEC at Paris, and there is another Singaporean girl who graduated from NUS and LSE. And also there is a smart genius guy who has just graduated from Tsinghua University there in Beijing, majoring in mathematics, asked me how old I am. I told him the truth. I'm way much older than he is. And although I haven't officially got started with my study, I already feel this pressure because I visited the PhD office, the PhD suite in Essex building, and I found that a lot of PhD students have been working so hard, and they have read so many papers within 1 or 2 years duration. So I really have to work very hard, and thanks to all this pressure thing. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to talk about is about why I embarked on my PhD study. So a lot of people came and asked me why I made such a big transition in my life. Because not like other fresh graduates, I have worked for more than 10 years across different industries, and studying or pursuing a PhD is quite difficult a decision for a person like me. But from my perspective, I think the transition has been quite smooth. Of course, I've done different jobs, working in different industries before. I was a reporter, I was a presenter, I was an interpreter, I was an engineer before as well. I got to know different people, I traveled to different places, and I had different roles in different organizations. I quite enjoyed the learning process. However, whenever I wanted to delve deeper into a particular field, I found it to be extremely difficult for me to do so, either because of the time constraint or because that I lacked the motivation to do so. So, at that time, I began to ponder over the question whether I should just settle down, right? Am I interested in the area of entrepreneurship or innovation or business strategies as a whole? Would it be better if I just go to the academic field and be a PhD student and then become a scholar in that field. So that's why I took the initiative and did my application of PhD at the age of more than 30 years old. Yeah, that was basically my story and philosophy towards this issue. And another thing I would like to share with you guys is that living in London must be very expensive, of course, but studying at Imperial is great fun. So outside the campus, it's South Kensington, one of the richest areas of London. And South Kensington is actually located in the heart of London, where you could see a lot of beautiful scenery, for example, Regent's Park and Hyde Park, as well as a lot of museums just located along the Exhibition Road. Including the Science Museum, the History Museum, and the Natural Museum. So I'm gonna check those museums out in the future for sure. And inside the campus, every building is so close to each other, and it's making the students' lives much easier there as well. And I don't know what to say here, but I think currently I'm confident and a little worried at the same time, but I hope that I can manage it very well. I can sort all things out in the future, get my PhD in time, and make my own contribution to the field of management and strategy and entrepreneurship. Okay, so this is Louis Loshu talking to you here in London. Now I'm sitting in the beautiful yard of my landlord's house, whose name is Jason, a very nice guy. And I'm gonna talk to you soon, okay? Take care, bye bye. 感谢你关注罗叔英语。好，那今天的节目就到这里，期待后续罗叔更多在伦敦的分享。拜拜。